What's going on, guys? It's Will coming at you with yet another motivational, inspirational blog. Um, Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody was blessed on today. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is the title. Well, yeah, the title of this video is Fasting Goals. What are you looking to achieve by fasting? What are you what do you want to make happen? What do you need God to do for you through fasting? So now, like I said, I'm basing this on me, hoping that I inspire somebody, because at the end of the day, a lot of people, what they look at is, well, you're talking about this. Did you do it? And what did it do for you? So I'm using me. I'm using me as an example. I'm using myself as a testimony. Well, yeah, testimony. So fasting goals. Okay, so now fasting goals. Okay, so when you fast, why are you fasting? You know, some people they may fast to some people may fast to, lose weight. Some people may fast to, whatever, whatever the case may be. But in this particular case, we're talking spiritually. So, me, I've done a lot of fasting in my, 10, 11 years of being saved. Well, I've been saved. I got saved in 2008. This is 12 years. 12 years for me. So yeah, going on 12 years for me. So in my time in my relationship with the Lord, since I've been connected to the Lord, I've done a lot of fasting. I mean a lot of fasting because who I was, I didn't want to be that person no more, and I really wanted to be someone that God could count on. I wanted to be someone that God could call upon um, when, like, say for instance, somebody needed prayer. God called upon me and said, "Hey, pray for this person." Um, you know, God may call upon me and say, "Hey, bless this person." Why? Because he can trust me to complete the mission. He can trust me to lay down a good prayer. So let's see, fasting goals. Now, what is your goal for fasting? My biggest goal for fasting was my attitude and my temper because yeah, I will admit I had a bad attitude and a bad temper. I was short tempered. It didn't take much to set me off. Before I got saved, it didn't take much to set me off and curse you out. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Gonna keep it real with you. You could rub your foot on the ground wrong, and I will probably cuss you out because I didn't like the way your foot hit the ground or whatever. But I'm just using that as an example. Not saying that I was actually cussing you out because your foot rubbed the ground wrong, but it didn't take much to really anger me, and that kind of when I got saved, it came over. I'm not even gonna say kinda. It came with me. It stayed with me for a while. When things didn't go right for me spiritually, I would get upset. I would get angry, and I had to, fast about that. I had to really fast. I had to really turn down my plate. Now, when you think about this thing, turning down your plate, going without food. Some people may say, "Is it really that serious? I can live with it." No, me, I couldn't live with my temper. No, that's a no go for me. No go. Cause like seriously, like my temper used to be bad. I mean, yeah, it used to be bad. It used to be to the point of, man, I'm sitting there playing with this thing. It used to be bad to the point of nobody really wanted to be around me. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like, I mean, it would be hard to really, really calm me down. I would stay angry. If somebody made me mad, I'm liable to stay angry with them for a few days, week, not talk to them for a little while. Um, yeah, my anger, it had levels. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it had levels, and I'm not proud of that because my anger would get to a point to where I really wanted, you know, I wanted to hurt you. Like I would want to put my hands on you, hurt you. Um, but by the grace of God, you know, trusting Him, wanting to be better, um, I learned that in order to get rid of my attitude, I had to fast. I mean, I had to do a lot of fasting. I mean, like, it wasn't just, fast on the day of, but see, they won't just fast on the day of Bible study or the day of church. See, I came up old school, you know. They believed in, like when the bishop, like the bishop that I was under, on first Sunday. Well, no, not first Sunday. I'm getting my Sundays mixed up. Okay, so second Sunday he would preach. So the week before second Sunday, we would fast that whole week from the time we got up to about 6 or 7 o'clock. So me personally, at first I was like, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. And just, cutting my fast days short. And it got to a point to where even in those short days, God will honor me, and I would see certain things about me change, certain things about my attitude change, and it just got to the point to where I was like, you know what, no, because I really need this. I really need to be better. I want to be better. I need to, change my ways. And I would go. I mean, it would be rough, but I would go the whole day with no food, no water, um, and I would literally, I would literally go with no food, no water, and I mean, be at work and smelling food, or be going by a restaurant, food hit my nose, or somebody that I know come up to me, offer to buy me food, and I'm turning down food. Nah, and they wonder, and I'm saying nah, and they wondering why I'm turning down the food, and I really can't explain it to them because they wouldn't understand it. But at the same time, I'm just like, maybe next time, you know, fasting for me at that point was very important. It was very important to the point of I felt the need to really distance myself from people while I was fasting and just get in my word, and not really be involved with what's going on around me. Just shut everything out, because that was the only way I was going to be better. That was the only way I was going to crucify my flesh. That was the only way I was going to kill my attitude. That was the only way I was going to kill my temper. So I had to, just get to myself and just truly, connect with God, connect with the Lord, be one-on-one with Him, read my word, and really get into the word to the point of, where I can hear God speaking to me and telling me about what I'm reading, expounding on what I'm reading, giving me revelation on what I was reading. Um, so as I begin to, get in the word fast, and really just understand the root of my anger, um, God began to work on me. He began to deal with me. My temper began to get better. My attitude began to get better. My attitude towards situations began to get better. And as time went on, as the years went by, my attitude really, it just got to a point to where it took a lot to set me off. But at the same time, I had those triggers that just like that, and I'm angry. Like, and I'm not even gonna lie, like my mom and my sister, Those were like triggers for me. They could say the smallest thing, and it'll make me so angry. But like now, I'm just to the point to where I can honestly be like, I see you, devil, because that's who it is. It's Satan using that to keep me bound via my temper, my attitude. So like now, if I see myself rising up, I'll pray, ask God to help me. I'll fast, turn on my plate for a few days. Don't eat, to a certain time. From the time I wake up to a certain time, and just pray. Get in my word, and I would literally, play music. I literally play music. Like if I see things ain't going right, that's how I get through. Pray, fast, play music. But fasting being the key to annihilating this situation, or annihilating that thing that is up against me, or that I'm up against. Yeah, fasting. It's a lot to fasting. Once you learn how to fast and learn about fasting, and what fasting can do for you, and what you will be capable of accomplishing after you fast, I think you would honestly, I'm not gonna say you would enjoy it, because if you want to be a better person, yeah, that it could be rough. Fasting can be rough because fasting exposes a lot of things, but it's very rewarding. It's very rewarding, and in the end, it's very satisfying. So I would encourage any and everybody to fast. Fast to be better. Fast to be a better man. Fast to be a better woman. Fast to get closer to God. You know, and most definitely getting your word, and learn of God, and learn of His ways, learn of His love. Um, I want to expound more on fasting, goals for fasting, because really I didn't really get into it as much as I want to. So I'm going to extend, you know, fasting goals. So there will be a part two to fasting goals, and we're really going to get into it. This is Will with yet another motivational, inspirational moment. Like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers. You guys be blessed.